Dawa, please tag this guy. This guy, I keep telling him he should humble himself and learn. Making mockery will bury his God and his prophet because he's a kid. You see these people, when I do video, they can't even reply, but yet they are bragging there and calling names, calling Samuel and David Wood. What do you guys know here? You don't even know anything. Huh? If we say God died, they say, how can God die? Dying means separation of the spirit from the body. That is dying. And God is spirit who became flesh. So if the spirit separates from the body, he's still existing because he is spirit before he became flesh. So even when he died, his spirit was still existing. So dying does not mean ceasing to exist. So if you ask me, when Jesus died, who was ruling over the heavens? Who was God over the world? His spirit did not die. You come to our Bible, you come and steal John chapter 1 and tell it to a Quranic verse that Jesus is the word of Allah. And I'm asking you a simple question. Is the word of Allah created or is not created? How can you tell me that the word of your God is a prophet? If the word of your God is a prophet, then it means your God is a prophet because the word of your God is one with him. And because God is almighty, he could send his word and he could send his spirit. And his spirit and his word is one with him. You still things in the Bible which you don't understand and you put in your Quran. And when we are explaining to you, you don't want to listen to us. But the angel told Muhammad that go to the Christians and go to the Jews and they will teach you. So Waraka was the one who taught Muhammad. So if Waraka was a Christian and he taught Muhammad, who was confused and later became bewitched and was imagining stupid things and he was bringing satanic verses, you Tidawa and the rest, who this case, I don't know, if I watch them, I keep laughing at, they are comedy channels. Mufti Menk and the rest, they are comedy channel. Why don't you come out and face us one-on-one? If you have the courage, come and face us. Stop running. I've called you 10 million times for debate. Where are you? I will prove to you Jesus is God even in your Quran. I'm telling you, you are defending which God? Which God are they defending? The molesting God who sent Muhammad to kill people. The God who tell Muhammad to steal people's wives. That is the God you are defending. The God who is so powerless that he sent Muhammad to kill people to come and worship him. That God that you are defending. Do they even know God? Which Muslim can tell me he knows God? Which God are they talking about? They don't know any God. Their God is Allah, is Satan. They cannot know the God of Abraham. So they are not defending the God of Abraham because the argument is not from the Bible. Where did God say I cannot become a man? They cannot show me. They say God said he's not a man to lie. If God says he's not a man to lie, doesn't mean he cannot become a man. You don't know the difference between I am not a man to lie and I cannot become a man. You don't even understand grammar because the demon in the stones that you are kissing every day that is killing you in Mecca has blinded you and has taken hold of your brain and your senses. So you can't even think for yourself. Listen to wisdom. Jesus said, destroy this body of mine. I will raise it back. Can anybody raise himself back when he dies? I'm asking you a simple question. You say you have knowledge, you are a sheikh. Can anybody raise himself back to life when he dies? Only God can do this miracle. Only God. No prophet can say, kill me and I'll raise myself back to life. Because Jesus is God in flesh. When they killed him, his spirit was still existing. His spirit was still in control over all things. So he brought life to his body. He brought life to his body. Why can't you humble yourself and learn? Eh? You Tidawa, the talking is too much. A sheikh who can sit there and say, Satan is bacteria. Satan is bacteria. And people are following him. And he came out and lied to people. Apostle ran away from me. I'm calling you every time on debate on live. Come on live. Yesterday I was on live. You people keep running. Come and face me and can you see?